I'm Dr. Vibha Sharma, Associate Professor and Head, Department of Public Administration, MCM Devi College, Chandigarh. Today, I'll be speaking on the urban local bodies under your paper Indian Administration. Come, let us discuss the objectives of this module. The basic objective of this module are to trace the evolution of urban local bodies in India, list the major provisions of the 74th Constitutional Amendment Act, note the difference between a municipal corporation and a municipal committee or municipal council as it is now known. We need to appreciate the functions of a municipal corporation. That's another objective. And besides that, we will highlight the need of Nagar Panchayats in the urban areas. Let me first introduce you to urban local bodies. India has a long tradition of local government in India. Even during the British period, we had the Gram Panchayats and the urban local bodies. But after independence, the system of urban local bodies failed to flourish. And we had urban local bodies in some places which were functioning fine, and in other places they were simply not getting off and functioning as good as it should have been. With increasing trends of urbanization in India, the requirement of urban local bodies increased manyfold, and we needed a revamped structure of the urban local bodies in the country. Let us now discuss the evolution of urban local bodies in India. First, we discuss the evolution of local bodies during the pre-independent India. In 1687, the first Municipal Corporation of India was set up at Madras. A statutory base to the local bodies in India was not provided till 1793 when the Charter Act was passed. Thereafter, Justice of Peace was appointed to look after municipal administration in the three presidency towns of Madras, Calcutta and Bombay. In 1814, ward committees were set up in some bigger cities. In 1870, Lord Mayo's resolution on financial decentralization stressed the need of financial decentralization, associating Indians in administration and decentralizing certain responsibilities to the provinces to strengthen the municipal governments in the country. In 1882, Lord Ripon issued the historic resolution which is regarded as the Magna Carta of the local self-government in India. Due to this resolution, he is known as the father of local self-government in India. In the year 1907, the Royal Commission on Decentralization was appointed. Under the Government of India Act 1919, the subject of local government was transferred to the Indian ministers. The Government of India Act 1935 pushed the process of decentralization and democratization still further. Provincial governments passed fresh legislations, and by the time the independence was there was a well-developed framework of urban local bodies in India. Now let us discuss the post-independent times. After independence, the process of democratization got a real boost, and almost all the urban areas there were one or other form of urban local body. However, there was no uniform type of local bodies because the urban local bodies lacked constitutional status. There was no real urgency on the part of the political bosses to give real power to the urban local bodies. That was another reason why the urban local bodies did not flourish as they should have been. The example to this count is that of Himachal Pradesh. The Municipal Corporation of Shimla, along with 15 towns, went to polls after a good 26 years in 1986. So, there was no urgency on the part of the political bosses to conduct elections due to lack of constitutional recognition. Besides this, there were other maladies which the urban local bodies were afflicted with. And in order to remove these maladies, the 74th Constitutional Amendment Act was brought in by the Union government in the year 1992. Let us discuss the features of the 74th Constitutional Amendment Act. This act was passed in 1992, and due to it, Part 9A of the Constitution was added. The main provisions of the Act include the types of local bodies. Now, there are 3 types of local bodies: Municipal Corporation, Municipal Council or Committee, and Nagar Panchayat, also known as Transitional Area Committee. The Municipal Corporation functions in a larger urban area, Municipal Council for a smaller urban area, and Nagar Panchayats where the area is in transition from the rural to the urban areas. Composition of urban local bodies. The seats of the urban local bodies, that's the number of members, are to be filled by direct elections by dividing the area into wards. In the case of the chairman or the presiding officer, the states have discretion either to directly elect him or to indirectly elect him. Reservation of seats. Reservation of seats in the case of urban local bodies is as follows. Here, seats are reserved for the SCs and STs in proportion of their population to the total population of the area. And of the seats reserved for the SC and ST population, 1/3 of the seats are to be reserved for women belonging to the SC or the ST category. There is also reservation of seats for women. 1/3 of the total seats are reserved for women, and this includes the seats reserved for SC women. All reservations are rotated in different wards. Reservation of seats is not only there for the members but also in the case of chairman, and this is also rotated over a period of time in different areas. Tenure of the urban local bodies. The urban local bodies have a term of 5 years. Yes, they can be dissolved earlier, but in case they are dissolved earlier, elections are to be conducted within 6 months as per the 74th Constitutional Amendment Act. The 74th Constitutional Amendment Act has a provision for the Ward Committee, the District Planning Committee, and the Metropolitan Planning Committee. These committees help in the proper development of the area. The Ward Committee. Article 243S provides that all urban settlements having a population of 3 lakhs or more will have to constitute a Ward Committee. The composition and the territorial area of the Ward Committee and the matter in which the seats are to be filled is for up to the discretion of the state legislature, that is as per the act of that particular state. District Planning Committee. District Planning Committee is constituted at the district level. The main purpose of District Planning Committee is to ensure that the plans made by the panchayats as well as the urban local bodies are consolidated so that we have proper development even in the rural areas falling within a particular urban area. Metropolitan Committee. cities or areas having a population of more than 10 lakhs, the 74th Amendment provides for the setting up of a Metropolitan Planning Committee. And this planning committee makes a draft plan for the development of the whole area. 74th Constitutional Amendment Act also provides for the setting up of state election commissions to conduct elections to the urban and the rural local bodies. Besides the State Election Commission, we also have a provision of setting up state finance commissions. State finance commissions are there to ensure that the local bodies, both urban as well as rural, have enough finances at their disposal to carry out the functions of the respective bodies. So, it is compulsory for the state governments to make state finance commissions every 5 years for the distribution of the proceeds of taxes between the state as well as the urban and rural local bodies. Municipal corporation. Municipal corporation is the highest level of urban local body in India. It has maximum powers in all the urban local bodies. The municipal corporations are set up in larger urban areas. The state government can constitute a municipal corporation keeping in mind the density of the population, the revenue generated, the population and the economic importance of a particular area. Composition and structure. The structure of municipal corporation. The municipal corporation has a deliberative wing and an executive wing. The deliberative wing is headed by a mayor and the executive wing is headed by a municipal commissioner. The deliberative wing includes the corporation's council and the committees formed by the corporation to carry out various activities of the municipal corporation. The size of the corporation's council depend upon the population of the city. It may vary from 50 to 275 members. The councillors are elected directly by the people of the city. The whole city is divided into a number of wards and each ward elects one person and he becomes the councillor in the municipal corporation. The term of the municipal corporation is 5 years. In case it is resolved earlier, elections have to be conducted within 6 months. Reservation of seats. Reservation of seats for the scheduled caste and the scheduled tribes is in proportion of their population to the total population of the area. And of these seats, 1/3 of the seats are reserved for SC women. Now let us study the office of the mayor and his role. Mayor is the civic head of the municipal corporation of a particular city. There is also a provision of deputy mayor. In some cases, you have a senior deputy mayor and a deputy mayor. In other places, you have the deputy mayor. In the absence of the mayor, the deputy mayor performs the functions of the mayor. The basic role of the mayor is to preside over the meetings of the corporation's council and guide its deliberations. He also supervises the functioning of the municipal corporation and inspects the work of the corporation. He performs a large number of social duties and most of his official time is spent on the performance of these duties. He presides over the meetings of the committees. He listens to the complaints of the people and tries to ventilate their grievances in the subsequent meetings of the council. He is the proper channel through which the municipal commissioner communicates with the state government. He is the ex officio member of all the committees and take part in the deliberation of the committees. The committee system under the municipal corporation. In India, most of the municipal corporation acts make it obligatory on the part of the corporations to set up certain committees. The committees can be formal, informal, compulsory, voluntary, statutory or non-statutory. The statutory committees are those committees which are to be formed compulsorily under the provisions of the Act of that particular state. The composition, the size, the term of the committees varies as per the provisions of the Act. The non-statutory committees are formed as and when the need is there to form such committees. Again, the composition, the size and term of these committees is determined by the Corporation's Council after due deliberations. Let us now discuss the executive wing of the municipal corporation. The executive wing looks after the implementation of the resolutions and the bylaws passed by the Corporation's Council. A municipal commissioner heads the executive wing of the municipal corporation. He is a professional, a higher-ranking official, normally belonging to the Indian Administrative Service. The term of the municipal commissioner is generally not fixed, but he normally functions from a period of 3 to 5 years. Powers and functions of the municipal commissioner. The municipal commissioner has a number of powers. His powers include legislative powers. As the commissioner, he has a right to attend the meetings of the council, the committees as well as the subcommittees. He provides the facts and the figures as required by the members of the committee or the corporation's council. He is the one who gives proposals, initiates bylaws and other important matters in the corporation's meeting. The commissioner has a number of administrative powers. He carries out the policies, the resolutions passed by the council. He exercises supervision and control over the acts of other officers and employees of the municipal corporation. He is the one who keeps a vigilant eye on the day-to-day administration of the municipal corporation. He is a custodian of all the records, and whenever required, he is to provide these records for the deliberations of the corporation's council. He can order or he can start the execution of any work in the benefit of the public. The commissioner conducts outdoor inspections of the works and projects of the municipal corporation. Most of the municipal acts provide that the municipal commissioner can impose penalties for breach of statutory provisions. He can also appoint a certain category of officials for the proper functioning of the municipal corporation. Financial powers of the municipal commissioner. The estimates of the budget, the income and the expenditure of a municipal corporation are prepared by the municipal commissioner. He is also responsible for the collection of taxes, fees, fines which are levied by the municipal corporation. He also has the power to dispose of movable property of the corporation. The value of the same varies from state to state, corporation to corporation. The commissioner enters into contracts on behalf of the municipal corporation. Besides this, the municipal commissioner can also seize animals and vehicles in case of non-payment of any dues by the owners. Functions of the municipal corporation. The functions of the municipal corporation are divided into obligatory functions and discretionary functions. The obligatory functions are compulsory to be provided, and the discretionary functions may be provided in case the municipal corporation has enough resources. Let us list the number of obligatory functions. The obligatory functions include supply of wholesome water and construction and maintenance of waterworks, road transport services, construction maintenance of public streets, construction maintenance and cleaning of drains. The other obligatory functions of the municipal corporation include removal of dangerous buildings and places, registration of births and deaths, vaccination and inoculation. Primary education and its provision is also included as one of the obligatory functions of the municipal corporation. Now, the discretionary functions. The discretionary functions include construction of gardens, public parks, libraries, museums, and so on, public housing, planning and care of trees on the roadside, survey of buildings, registration of marriages, management and regulations of fairs and exhibitions. Regarding municipal finances, let us see where the municipal corporation gets money from. Finances of the municipal corporation include the tax revenue, non-tax revenue, grants and contributions, and loans. The tax revenue includes property tax, profession tax, vehicle tax, tolls, entertainment tax, and so on. Non-tax revenue includes the fees, the local rates, penalties, fines levied by the municipal corporation in certain areas. Grants and contributions. Due to insufficient funds at the disposal of the municipal corporations, the state governments and even the central government provides them grants for various schemes, and contributions may be from the local people, the industry, forming a substantial part of the financial resources. And last but not the least, loans. Local bodies can raise loans through the local area, or certain loans are floated by the higher levels of government. These loans can be used for making permanent sources of revenue like marketplaces, which given on rent can be a constant source of revenue for the municipal corporation. Let us now discuss the second type of urban local body, that is the municipal council, also known as municipal committee. The municipal committee is set up for a smaller urban area as compared to the municipal corporation. The size of the municipal council is dependent on the state legislature. It may vary from 1,000 to 25,000 people. Composition and structure of the municipal council. The size of the municipal council, that is the number of members in the municipal council, depends upon the population of that particular area. The election of the members is done ward-wise, that is, the whole area is divided into wards and one member is elected from each ward who represents the people of that area in the municipal council. Regarding reservation, the reservation of members in the municipal council is similar to the reservation of members in the case of municipal corporation. That is, seats are reserved for SCs, STs in proportion of their population to the total population of the area, and of this, 1/3 of the seats are reserved for women belonging to the SC or ST category. Besides these members, there is also a provision of nomination of certain members to the council. The MLAs, the MPs belonging to a particular area are also associated as members in the municipal council. The tenure of the municipal council is 5 years, and in case they are dissolved earlier, then the state government has to conduct elections within 6 months of the dissolution. President or chairman of the municipal council. The municipal council is headed by a chairman or the president who is elected indirectly by the members of the municipal council. The president of the municipal council functions as a presiding officer of the municipal council and presides over the meetings and its deliberations. In other cases, he is a stronger president and has executive powers too. The presiding officer performs the functions of the political head of the municipal council, and the administrative head of the municipal council is the executive officer. The executive officer heads the executive wing of the municipal council. It is he who gets all the resolutions and the bylaws implemented with the help of his departments and officials. He exercises semi-legislative powers, executive functions, financial functions, and administrative functions, and performs the work of the municipal council. His powers and functions are dependent on the size of the municipal council. The functions of the municipal committee. The municipal functions of the municipal committee may be divided into obligatory and discretionary functions. The obligatory functions include provision of safe drinking water, cleaning of drains, construction of bridges, maintenance of bridges, stopping of offensive and dangerous trades in the area of the municipal council, establishment of primary schools. The discretionary functions which are not obligatory to be performed include laying out of the area, removing and securing dangerous buildings and places, construction and maintenance of public parks, gardens, libraries, and other such provisions for the people, provision of transport facilities to the people in the municipal area, housing for low-income groups, provision and promotion of welfare of the municipal employees. Let us now discuss the third type of urban local body, that is the Nagar Panchayat. Nagar Panchayats are set up for small towns or an area which is in a transitional phase from the rural area to the urban area. Nagar Panchayats may also be set up for larger villages or by clubbing a number of villages. Earlier, there were notified area committees which have been now converted into Nagar Panchayats. The Nagar Panchayat is similar to the higher levels of local bodies. The only difference is that it is constituted for a smaller urban area. The term of the Nagar Panchayat too is 5 years, and in case it is resolved earlier, elections have to be conducted within 6 months. The sources of finance of the Nagar Panchayat too are the taxes, the fees, the fines, the grants and contributions and loans they may take to make permanent sources of revenue. Conclusions. We just understood what an urban local body is. Urban local body is a body which provides governance to the people living in an urban area. Since urbanization is on the rise, the need of urban local bodies too has gained a lot of importance. We have studied today the three types of urban local bodies, that is the municipal corporation, the highest level of urban local body for a larger area. The second one, municipal council for a smaller urban area, and the Nagar Panchayats for the transitional areas. Besides this, we have also understood the 74th Constitutional Amendment Act and its provisions. Thank you.